Good morning. Welcome to day 90 of the 100-day project. Day 89 is a few journal pages and the video's up and you're welcome to go watch. I can't believe we're on day 90. It just seems like we got started, but yet when I was at the beginning, I felt like I've been doing it for days and days and days. It's funny how that works. All right, I've decided to work in my book again today. I did a little prep work. The other day I put in, or yesterday maybe, I put in this pocket. I wanted to add more pockets into my journal, so I went and found my unfinished pockets. And this is a stack of unfinished ones. And these are the pockets I told you about, that there's a video about. It's called Pockets and Posies, and it's a sheet of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper that I cut in half and make pockets out of. These are all unfinished, so I thought I'd show you real quick before I actually tell you the two I'm gonna use. This is just what the paper looks like. It's a sheet cut in half, and then I just fold it a certain way, and then I can do all my design on the front, do all my stitching, stitch, stitch, and I got a pocket. And I just have these prepped, and I have never finished them. All right, so I also pulled out, when I was looking for my pockets, I pulled out two canvases that I had pulled off of the frame, and I think I want to use maybe the edge on something, but I pulled them out just in case I want to use something inside. So I've got two more canvases sitting here I can use, and I've got a fabric tag I can use, and then a regular tag that I attached a regular paper clip that I put a little bit of a ribbon at the end. I might use that in my book. And then I've got a few things stuck in my book that I want to use. But I wanted to show you this first, so you know what I'm doing. Okay, so in my book, if you open the book, I've got this little pocket. It's an envelope, really, and it's vellum. And I thought I would put that on the front page here after I put some paper down, and then I could stick maybe a couple little notes or something in here if I want to. So that's gonna go up here. And then further back into the book, I have this piece of tissue box. I buy tissue boxes that have pretty designs on them because I want to use them for tags, and this is part of one of those boxes, and I thought I'd make a tag out of this and maybe make something to go on this page here. This one has a pocket and it's not finished. It's just one of those that's unfinished, and I thought I would finish it up and stick it on this page to kind of give some color to this page here. And it brings out the red over here on this side of the bag. And then further back, I have another pocket added in that's not finished. And this is all gonna be stitched together. I love using this kind of stuff in my work. But I thought I'd put it across from this because it just kind of went. And I want to put it on here like this possibly. So you can still see the back side of this pocket. And then when you close it, you'll see the back side of this pocket, and I could maybe put something there if I want to. And then further back, I've got another pocket that's not finished that I'll finish up, and I'm going to stick that here because it kind of goes with this page. When you turn the page, you'll see this here, and nothing for this page yet. And then I have this index card divider, and I thought I would decorate that and put it right here. And then when you close it, you'll see the back, but I'll have something on the back here too. So that's a little bit of what I want to do in my book today. I don't know if I'll get to all of it, but I'm going to try. I think I want to do this first, and I want to use one of those painty papers that I made the other day that I showed you. I have all my papers here that I just mentioned, and I've gone through them, and I've decided that I want to use this one. I want to use an area that's mostly white for putting my envelope down because you can see the design through the envelope, but I really don't want to hide any of this design because I love it. So I wanted to put the envelope on the outer edge there because everything stuck up here makes it harder and harder to close this book. So I wanted it out here. And I mainly want it on this piece right here. All right, I'm gonna let that dry for a second, and then once it's dry, I'm just gonna tear off the edge. I have put some double-sided tape on the back of my pocket. I just used scrappy tape. It's very similar. It's really the same as score tape. It's just a different name brand, but it works just as well. Okay, now I have a place to put a little note or something, and I'll find something to put in there at some point. I had a little bird. Oh, here. My sweater keeps grabbing everything, but I'm so cold I can't take it off. We'll put that in there for now. We might take him out later, though. All right, let's go to the next page. This is the one I wanted to put on here, and I want to make a tag. All I did was take a regular manila tag, and I laid it down, and it was a little too wide, so I just moved it over some, drew a line, then moved it back over, drew a line, and just kind of got the shape I wanted. I'm gonna cover the back with something, I don't know what. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this index card that was made in one of the videos in this project, and I'm gonna put that on the back of this tag. I was originally gonna put something on here and then glue the tag down, but I want the tag to be in a pocket so you can pull it out and look at both sides. So I'm gonna cover the back of the tag with this. Okay, I like that. So now I need something to make a pocket on here. Okay, here's what I've decided. If you've watched any of the previous videos, you'll recognize this is part of a piece of giant washi tape. And this is a card we used yesterday where I took off the edge where it had two strips of different colored paper. So I took those off. I'm going to use that. And this is from a page we used, the Dragonfly. I cut out the Dragonfly from here, and I'm going to use this. And this side is where I ripped it off of something that it was already glued on. So what I'm going to do, when I put this on, I'm going to be sure and hang a little bit of this edge off so that when I turn the page, I can see the little paper strips poking through down there. And what I'm going to do is glue this card to the back of this. And you will not see all of this, but you can kind of figure it out. Your brain will figure it out. I forgot to leave it as a pocket. Oh, Laurie. Okay, maybe I can fix it. No, I'm just gonna let it go. Well, I really screwed that up, didn't I? Okay, well, okay, so I totally screwed up and didn't leave room for the pocket. What I wanted was a pocket. I wanted this card attached to this paper, and I wanted this on this washi tape on the bag. And I wanted to leave an opening to stick this in so that you could see this through the Dragonfly. And then when you pull it out, you see this. And I totally glued it all together. I mean, give me a thing of glue and I'm just gonna glue everything down. So, even me. So I gotta fix this page. So I thought I'll take this paper. This is something we made a few videos back. And I'm gonna see if I can make a couple of flowers or something to put up here across the border. All I want to do is take my pencil and I'm just going to draw some flowery shapes. I use a section of this paper that we made that didn't turn out as good as I'd like it to. It's coming in handy. Okay, do we want anything else on this page? Since we didn't get what we wanted, got something different. I like it. I'm gonna try rub-ons. These, oh, I pulled this little patience, this word out of the dictionary pages that are just laying around, little pieces here and there, and I saw this word and I thought, oh boy, I need that today because that's not what I was after. Anyway, I'm gonna take a piece of this rub-on and just see if you can see it. Well, I screwed up this one down here, but it's still not a bad job for these ancient rub-ons. This was supposed to be a quick and easy page. I'm just gonna use my Posca pen, the black one. There's two sizes. One's a little bit bigger one than the other, and I'm gonna use the big one. I'm just gonna put some dots in the center. Okay, let's call that page done. I wanna put my patience on there. And I think I'll take off the number. I was gonna leave it, but I think I'll take it off. Maybe dots. You know, I love this portion here. I love that. I don't know about this. This wasn't the plan. It wasn't supposed to go together. This was supposed to go there. I know, you're like, just quit whining and move on. Okay. All right. So this one here needs to be finished off. All I want to do is go to the sewing machine, and I'm going to open this up. I'm going to stitch all this on, and this I'm going to stitch on, but I want to add a little bit of fiber at the top, and I don't know if I have any over here that will look good with it, but I'm going to look through real quick. I'm just going to use this jumbo rickrack, and I'm just going to take this to the sewing machine and stitch everything together. And I think in the video that I show you how to make these pockets, that I actually take you to the sewing machine and show you what I do. I'm not sure. You'd have to look at the video to see. I can't remember. It's been so long, but I'll be back when this is done. So I've got my pocket all stitched up. It's open right here. These are so fun to do. So I'm going to glue this down. While this is drying, I forgot to tell you guys that I added a little bit more ribbon on the edge of my book. I added 3 more little pieces of this one just to give a little color on the outside. So this is pretty dry. Now I have another pocket, and I really love it across from this page here. So I think that's all I'm going to do. I can slip something in here, but I don't really need to. I'm going to move on to the next one. I've got something stuck in this one. So I'm going to go back to the sewing machine, and I'm going to stitch all my threads and my paper on. And I've already got a trim here, but I want something else on top of that. And then I'll be back, and we'll just put this one in like this. Alrighty, this one is stitched up. I added this little trim right here on the top. So I'm just going to glue this down. I need to know where to not put glue, because I will put glue there if you give me a chance. Okay, so now I have my other pocket put in. I like that. What else we got in here to do? Let's see, any more? Yeah, oh, another pocket. I was gonna put that one here and then this. Maybe I'll go ahead and do this today, or maybe I should stop. It's getting late. I've decided I better stop because it is already getting late. I need to get editing. I didn't do a lot of putting together today, but I am filling in my book and I'm doing the pages the way I think that I want them. So tomorrow I'll probably do this, and this will be a little more detailed. I don't know, we'll see. And I'll add in this, and then maybe we'll do another page besides. So all we did today was add in this pocket and this, nope. Where'd it go? This pocket. And we did this page, and that's, oh, and this. Okay, so tomorrow I'll try to do a little bit more. I got started late today. So I will see you later. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.